The following is a Broncos Broadcast Network production.
Welcome to the Broncos Broadcasting Network. I'm Jade.
And I'm Miranda, and these are the stories for this week's broadcast. Seniors' time at DHS is coming to an end. We take a look at Seniors Commitment Day ceremony.
We have information on this year's PBIS car show.
And we will preview the upcoming DHS dance concert. BBN News begins now. As the school year ends, our seniors are getting ready to commit to their college or universities. Here is Aiden with more.
I'm Aiden Bolaran, and today I'm going to interview some seniors, see what school they committed to, why they committed to the school, and what they're going to major in at that school. Have you committed to a college? If so, what college did you commit to?
I committed to Florida Polytechnic University, and I plan to be going there for the fall semester next year.
Yes, I've committed to UCF.
Oh, yeah, I committed to UCF.
Valencia.
What are you going to major in?
I plan on majoring in computer engineering. So, basically it's working on, the hardware of computers, building them, and a little bit of coding as well to, just, complete the whole, computer process. And, there's artificial intelligence. There is autonomous vehicles, and there's just a bunch of branches you can go off of with a degree in computer engineering.
I'm going to major in health science, focusing on a health promotion track.
I'm going to major in electrical engineering. Is something that has always had my attention, and I'm just really excited to go there to learn, see what I can do.
Graphic design.
What led you to committing there?
Every time I drive on I-4, I see that college. I'm like, wow, it looks so awesome, and I've always wanted to go there since middle school. So when I applied and I got accepted, I was like, oh my God, I got into my dream school. So yeah.
I really want to stay in the area while also going to a bigger university. And health science has just kind of always been something I've wanted to work towards.
It's just a great school that's near me and stuff, and it's just gorgeous. The campus is perfect. I love it, and I just think that's one of the best schools in Florida.
Because it's the first college that I applied to and I got accepted to it. So, yeah.
Us at the BBN are proud of all the seniors. We look forward to seeing what you're going to do in the future. I'm Aiden Bolaran, and back to the news desk.
The dance concert is near. Here is Caroline asking for more information on the second annual dance concert.
Hi, I'm Caroline with the Broncos Broadcasting Network, and this week we're going to be interviewing some people on the upcoming dance concert.
We are going to have ballet, modern, jazz, tap, and some musical theater styles. There's about 21 pieces in the concert, and Jewett School of the Arts will be joining us for the concert for 2 pieces.
And how did you guys prepare for the concert?
They practice in class for the majority of the time. They audition earlier in the semester, and those people that get cast in each genre practice within those class periods. Dance company practices after school once a week, and occasionally some of the pieces have to also practice because they're with conjoined classes.
And how do you get tickets for the performance?
Tickets will be on the website. If you go to the school to the event, get to the page where you get event tickets. I think it's all the way at the bottom. Scroll all the way down and go ahead and grab them.
And who can come?
Adults and children pre-sale. Adults are $8 and children are $6. And then at the door it is adults $10 and children $8.
You can expect a lot of different genres. We have modern, tap, jazz, and ballet. We are all from different levels, and it just kind of goes together to showcase each and every one of us.
Okay, and how did you prepare for the dance?
Well, it depends. So every class has their own time to work on their choreography and technique. And for the dance company, we meet after school for an hour and a half.
I'm Caroline with the Broncos Broadcasting Network, signing off.
This past weekend, the boys weightlifting team brought 8 athletes to Lake Wales High School to compete in regionals. Ethan Jansen and Nicholas Fredico won first with 500 pounds and 490 pounds. In fifth place was Jordan Russell, and Alima Fahi was placed in sixth. Wish Ethan and Nick luck because they have both made it to state champions this weekend. And now here is Jeriel with information about the car show.
This year, the Davenport Broncos are having another car show on April 28th. And here's more information about the car show.
Yes, the car show will be happening towards the end of this month. This is actually my personal favorite PBS event that we're doing, so I'm super excited about it.
How different is the car show from last year to this year?
I mean, it'll be somewhat similar. As a car show is a car show. There'll probably be different cars, different people. I'm hoping to have a bigger turnout and a bigger trophy to give to, some of the people that have entered and drove all the way to be here. So, super excited.
What do you have to do to go to the car show?
You need to have PBIS points. So at least 100 points. It's going to be limited. There's like 2,000 students and not even 200 students will be allowed to go. So make sure when those tickets drop that you're paying attention.
Who will be hosting the car show?
Yours truly, PBIS.
Thank you. This is Jero Vega, and this is for Broncos Broadcasting Network.
Testing starts next week, meaning that there's a new bell schedule. Monday is a straight 7, Tuesday is 2, 4, 6, 7, Wednesday is 1, 3, 5, 7, Thursday and Friday are straight 7s. It's time to let it go with the Davenport School of the Arts spring musical, Frozen Jr. Here's Alec with more information on the show.
It's Frozen over at Davenport School of the Arts. The spring musical opened up tonight at 7 p.m. There are 2 different casts, Icicle and Snowflake. This is the 21st production that DSA has produced. The show has been in production for 4 months, and the cast and crew have really come a long way to be able to put...
sandwiches.
That's what I was gonna say, man! Anyway, let's go talk to the cast and crew over at DSA.
What character do you play, and can you give a short description?
In Frozen Jr., I play the character of Kristoff, and basically Kristoff is an ice seller who runs into a princess of their island, and yeah, I don't know.
I play Elsa, and I would say for her character, she's kind of quiet and keeps to herself, and yeah.
What cast are you in?
I'm in the Icicle cast.
I'm in the Snowflake cast.
How do you think the process of rehearsal has been?
Process of rehearsal is it's a good process. She runs it, and then even though if it sounds like she's yelling, she only does it so what notes you have to take in, you actually get.
I'd say they've been pretty fun but crazy, and I've learned a lot, especially on the singing side, because the songs in this show, they're not easy.
And then are you excited that you have the opportunity to take part in Frozen Jr.?
Yes, I am.
All right, thank you.
Of course, because since a little kid, I was like, Frozen was my favorite movie of all time. It's weird, but yeah. And so I've always played like Anna and little Elsa, and then now I get to actually be Elsa in the show, so it's pretty cool.
Mrs. Kane, if you don't get on camera, I'm going to take credit for directing the show, just so you know.
I'm not getting on camera, and they don't need me.
I'm going to force you. I'm going to drag you over here.
What position are you?
I'm the stage manager.
What do you think your favorite song from the show is?
My favorite song is Colder by the Minute because it's so cool.
Is there one thing that you can say to get our DHS students to come and watch? And what would you say?
I'd say that Let It Go is a really popular song from Frozen, and the number in this show for both casts is pretty cool. Anyways, so yeah, I'd say you should come to the show because the whole movie is brought to life, and I, personally, from other shows that I've seen of Frozen, I'd say this one's the best one, so you should come see it.
And then, are you excited that you have the opportunity to take part in Frozen Jr.?
Yes, I am, because I get to be backstage, and I love being backstage and doing all the technical stuff, and yeah.
All right, thank you.
Hi, I'm Kylie Conklin, the stage left manager of Frozen Jr., and here are some of the props that I work with. This is the bed for little Elsa and a little bit of me, a little bit of you, which they work with. This tree and this other small tree goes on in intermission for the castle scenes and the forest scenes. This is the door for Do You Want to Build a Snowman, which separates Anna and Elsa. And this cart helps with the transition from little Anna to little Elsa. And most of these props, these little cakes, have been used in other productions. And the last big thing that we worked with here is these steps for the Elsa's Palace and Let It Go and For the First Time and Forever reprise.
And you'll have to forgive me if I seem a little nervous, but the last time I was on the stage, I was smooched by a strange guy wearing makeup and a microphone.
I see you're actually getting footage.
It's me. Or makeup and a Viking helmet.
Was it Dono? Wait, was it Dono?
Yo, you want this?
Hey Broncos, I'm Brett Cohen with this week's weather. Saturday is going to be rainy with a high of 88 and a low of 67 and a 32% chance of rain. On Sunday it's going to be rainy with a high of 87 and a low of 67 with a 49% chance of rain. On Monday it will be partly cloudy with a high of 80 and a low of 60 and a 24% chance of rain. Finally, Tuesday will be sunny with a high of 83 and a low of 61 and a 17% chance of rain. That's weather. Now back to the anchor desk.
When we come back to BBN News, we will tell you how to enter your poems into Poetry Power.
We will also share information on next Tuesday's ACT. BBN News will be back after this break.
Man, Coach told me how to check out my grades, bro. Let's see. Dang, bro. No, I did all her work, bro. This is stupid, bro. Man, he didn't give us any work. I don't know how I'm feeling, bro. This is dumb. Damn, all this work. Shoot. Coach, I got to get this done by Friday. I'll start, I guess. Yeah, never mind.
Boston, are you skipping?
Yeah?
I thought I told you to get your grades up.
Oh, my bad.
You're bad. It's my bad that you're off the team.
Wait, come on, Coach. Come on.
I told you you're off. I gave you a week.
Bro, one more week.
No more time. You're done.
Using social media can lead to physical and psychological addiction because it triggers the brain's reward system to release dopamine, the feel-good chemical. This creates a cycle of motivation, reward, and reinforcement, a dopamine loop that gets users seeking, looking, craving rewards, and more of them. Hey!
Get off that phone, boy.
On Tuesday, the juniors will take the ACT. Here's Elias to bring you more information.
Hey Broncos, my name's Elias and I'm coming to you with information on the ACT. So let's go over to Claybo and we'll talk to him about it. Mr. Claybo, can you tell us what the ACT is and why we need it?
The ACT is a test that our juniors take and other students can take on Saturdays as well. It is a college acceptance exam that lets colleges know how ready you are for college.
Thanks, Claybo. Now I'm here to give you the information and history on ACT. ACT stands for American College Testing. It was made as an alternative to the SAT and was first initiated in November of 1959. The ACT was founded by its ACT organization, which is a nonprofit group made up of College Board admission officers and high school guidance counselors. The ACT was founded to give students another option for other testings since the SAT was all they had at first. And now the ACT is a popular choice since it covers all 4 subjects and it is accepted in all 4-year colleges and universities here in the United States. Well, if you're taking the ACT, I hope you're studying and good luck to you. This is Elias signing off.
Monday, April 17th is Athletic Signing Day for registered students. Saturday, April 22nd is Grad Bash for students who have already purchased tickets. Thursday, April 27th is Commitment Day for registered students. Tuesday, May 9th is Senior Awards Ceremony, which is invitation only. Wednesday, May 10th is the last day to turn in work and laptop collection. Wednesday, May 17th is Seniors' last day. Friday, May 19th is graduation practice at DHS, and Saturday, May 20th is the graduation ceremony at the RP Funding Center. Recently, it has been very clear that around the school area, reckless driving has been an unacceptable factor that must be addressed. Here's Eric with information and the dangers of car crashes.
Recently, the school has put up a crashed car in front of the car ride area, and many students were confused. That has left many wondering why this display is there for everyone to see.
The car that you guys have been seeing this week has to do with the Prom Promise. It was a program that was started a long time ago, and it was the idea of one of our teachers on campus, and it's really to kind of raise awareness going into prom night, to have students have conversations about making good choices, prom night, being safe when they're out on the road, and just making good choices to have the best time as possible at prom, and then just being as safe as they can when they leave prom and come to prom.
Okay, so the purpose of the car that is outside of the gates on the car rider side is to bring awareness to drunk driving on prom night. It is for what we call the Prom Promise. Prom Promise is a campaign to encourage you guys not to drink and drive on prom night. There's a lot of statistics that are around it. I did have those on signs out there. Some of the signs got blown away, unfortunately, because of the weather. But you'll have some more information coming to you soon with more statistics. But the campaign is very, very important that you guys understand it. It's not so much about not encouraging you to have a good time on your prom night as much as it is encouraging you to be thoughtful and be smart about enjoying your prom night and not drinking and driving.
With prom coming up, the school has decided to bring awareness to this form of reckless driving. Considering the fun nature of prom, of course, the school just wants to keep their students safe from trouble.
We know not everybody, does the right thing on the roadways. There's going to be several proms in the area happening that night, and we just want our kids to be as safe as they can, traveling to and from prom, because not everybody is going to adhere to the rules and make good decision when it comes to drinking and driving. So we want our kids to make smart choices.
Because this time of the year, this is what we call prom and graduation season, and during April and June, or the months of April to June, the statistics show that there is a increase in student driving while impaired, and it causes the statistics to skyrocket for drunk driving incidents and loss of life.
One question remains though. How on earth were they able to get a crashed car in front of the car ride area? Well, as it turns out, one of the teachers that actually helped set it up was Miss Tribble.
Well, I happen to have some connections. I have some friends that own a salvage yard and a tow company, Epic Tow and Epic Salvage out of Auburndale, who so graciously volunteered to be a part of this campaign for us to bring up all the way from Auburndale to drop off a vehicle that they actually recovered from a drunk driving accident in Auburndale that occurred.
Remember, prom is on Saturday, on April 15th. I advise you to stay as safe as possible, and please drive safe. And I hope you guys have a good time. I'm Eric Tirado, Broncos Broadcasting Network.
Please congratulate our March Students of the Month, Patrick Anderson, Nicholas Ferdigo, Rafael Santiago, and Adrian Velez Alchitecki. Here's reasons why these students got Student of the Month. Patrick goes out of his way to help others around him and goes above and beyond in class. Nicholas, he often puts others in need before his own. He participates in many school sports and is an excellent representative of DHS Bronco. Raphael is an exemplary student who is always ready and prepared for class. He always has a ready response to a question and is very positive voice in the classroom. Adriana has made a major turn around this year, improved behavior and grades. She is always a joy to have in class, always happy and smiling. These students were chosen by our Bronco staff. Thank you, students, for your great behavior, grades, positive attitude, and for the example you are setting. On Friday, April 21st, the Media Center will present Poetry Power, where students can submit their own poems. Here's Yaita with more information.
For the second year, the Media Center is doing an activity called Poetry Power, where students can express themselves with poems. Then, the poems will be read and it will create a fun environment.
Hi, yes. We hope you come to our Poetry Power during your lunch on Friday, April 21st. And you can submit original works of poetry before that day by using this QR code or by depositing in this box right here physically in the Media Center. So they can be original works of art. If you have a favorite poem and you just want to come and read it out loud, that's okay as well. But please come and participate. And again, you can submit your poems in advance. If you do not want to have anybody know, if you want to submit anonymously, that's the word. If you want to submit anonymously, you can do that in this box right here, and that way somebody else can read your poem for you, and you can come and listen and watch other people's faces while somebody else reads your poem. The purpose of the activity is just to share in the joy and love of poetry, and we do have some poetry books here as well in the library to kind of get your juices flowing, so to speak. So we just want to share poetry and have everybody have a good time, and we will have a few little, you snap when you like poetry, and then we'll have some little eggs that you can shake to express if you like a poem.
I am really liking it this year. This year has a different meaning because there's a lot more people going. You could do whatever it is that you want, so you write freely, and it's really nice. Last year, since it was starting, many people didn't really want to go because they didn't know if there was going to be people there, so more than half of the poems were submitted anonymously, and we just got to read them. This year I expect for more people to show up, less anonymous poems, so hopefully that happens.
To me, it is a very good time to try and find out what you're into and trying to develop more of your sense of personality. I would try and make it more diverse and not just have it kind of be what you like. Just try and make it how you would feel and flow from your heart.
I'm Yaitha, and this is for BBN News.
Thank you for joining us this week for Broncos News. I'm Jade.
And I'm Miranda. We'll see you next time.